Hi, this is Sheila Davis, and I'm presenting on interoperability, transforming data to information. This is a website where I found most of what I am presenting on today. So what is a standard? I liked these definitions, especially C, a set of specifications that are adopted within an industry to allow compatibility, and B, something such as a practice or product that's widely recognized, especially because of its excellence. And how do we define SIF? Well, one, it's a technical standard used by developers of education software to ease the transfer of data among applications. So here we're looking at transferring data easily in education. Wikipedia gives a slightly different definition, but it gives us a good idea of how large a scope we're talking. It's a data sharing open specification for academic institutions from kinder all the way through to the workforce. Relevant key elements. Well, for a teacher, having terminology that's standard makes things easier. An example for me would be that since 2010, I've been a TSA. And then I came into this master's program and learned that, in fact, I'm a TOSA. Not a big deal, but in the medical field, they have standardized terminology, and it makes sense that we in education also have standardized terminology. So for a teacher, they can also access data quickly, and that will help them to meet student needs. For an administrator, it's cost effective, reduces duplication, and it's easier to access the data they need for reports and school policy. For a technologist, also cost effective, and they'll be able to focus on other technologies. Okay, I'm going to come out of here and show you this visual. Here are 4 puzzle pieces: sharing information, learning, discovering resources, and common definitions. So the SIF is trying to find a way to intertwine these 4 elements for us. And another visual. Here is a breakdown of the education standards. It breaks down into academic, data standards, technical standards, and then that breaks down even further. So again, we could see how much data we're actually talking about within education standards. The SEDTA is the State Educational Technology Directors Association, and here are their recommendations. One, they would like us to have a roadmap for interoperability. They want things to be cost effective and also be able to meet teachers and student needs. 2, transparency is important, but so is privacy and security of student data. 3, looking at ways for to find digital learning solutions, especially free solutions. So the question is, are we using interoperability? Very minimally at my site. So it's integrating CASA scores into our student information system. That's basically all we're doing at this point. One hindrance for GED high school diploma students is they have to wait a while to get their requests. So having the SIF would speed that along for them. So any student in GED, HSC, or ABE, they could access their records quickly and help move them along in the program. Now, students that are exclusively ESL, the SIF would not help them because they're not from any of these countries listed. However, for ESL students who go into college or into the workforce, the SIF would carry their data. Why did I choose this topic? I am understanding that meaningful data is important because we can use it for instruction, and it is the ultimate goal of our PLC. Also, sharing data efficiently saves time and money. Thank you for your time, and I hope you learned a little about SIF.